Hey, I'm Verena. Welcome to today's class, a yoga session without using our hands. Let's start in standing position. Come to the front of your mat with your feet hip-width apart. Inhale, you roll your shoulders forward and up towards your ears. And exhale, let your shoulders roll back down. Let's do it again. Inhale deeply, roll your shoulders towards your ears. And exhale, let your shoulders sink down. Your arms are at your sides with your palms facing forward. And close your eyes for a moment. Take a moment to arrive on your mat. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Notice this grounding sensation and the firm connection of your feet to the mat. And then grow from your feet up through your legs, your pelvis, your spine, your neck and your head, reaching towards the sky. And observe how your shoulders naturally move back and sink down. Your heart lifts slightly. And then in this upright position, gently lower your chin down towards your chest and roll your right ear over towards your right shoulder, feeling a stretch in the left side of your neck. And exhale, roll your head back to the center. Inhale, roll your head over to the left ear towards the left shoulder, pushing the right shoulder away. And exhale, roll back to the center. With the next inhale, gently lift your head up again. Open your eyes, give yourself a smile. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. And exhale, lower your arms down to your sides, Tadasana. Again, inhale, lift your arms, find length. And on the exhale, bend forward into a forward fold, Uttanasana. Slightly bending the knees, let yourself hang. With the next inhale, lengthen into a half forward fold. Bring your hands gently to your shins. Lengthen your neck forward, your spine. And exhale, bend your knees again. Let yourself hang heavy, forward fold. Cross your forearms. Swing gently from side to side. Move your head, yes, yes, no, no. And then slowly release your arms. Push strongly into your feet and rise up with a straight back. Raise your arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, hands back down to your sides, Tadasana. And then shift your weight onto your left foot. Lift your right foot up. Your foot is completely relaxed. And then circle your right foot, your right ankle in one direction. And then change to the other direction. Keep your shoulders back, stand up tall. And start to circle your right leg, opening up your right hip. Try to keep your balance. And then circle your right leg in the other direction. It's okay if you feel a little wobbly on the left foot. And then bring your right foot back down to the mat. Feel free to shake your feet out for a moment. And then shift your weight onto your right foot. Lift your left foot slightly and circle your left foot in one direction. Change to the other direction. And then start circling your left leg, moving your hip. Really big movements here. And then circle in the opposite direction. Try to find your balance. You can also stretch your arms to the sides. It's maybe a bit easier. And then bring your left foot back to the mat. Wiggle your feet, your legs a bit. Shake it out. Come back to a hip width stance. With the next inhale, swing your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, sit deeply into a chair pose, Utkatasana. Relax your shoulders, pull them away from your ears. Feel free to open your arms a bit wider to the sides. And draw your navel toward your spine. Tilt your pelvis a bit forward, bringing your tailbone forward. And sit down a bit deeper, keeping your weight on your heels. Deep chair pose. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, straighten your legs and come into Tadasana, hands at your sides. Inhale, lift your arms up, pulling your right knee toward your chest. Exhale, flow back into Warrior Three. Turn your right little toe inward. Pull your navel toward your spine. Lengthen your head forward. And then slowly bend your left leg and step back with your right foot into a lunge. Your right heel lifted. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, sit down deeper with your hips into your warrior. Make sure your hips are aligned parallel to each other. Push your left hip back a bit. Shift more weight onto your left heel and push your right heel back. Lift your pubic bone up and feel how this creates more length and a deeper stretch in your right thigh, your right hip flexor. Deep inhale here. And exhale, turn the right foot up 90 degrees to the outside and sit into your Warrior Two. Push the outer edge of your right foot into the mat, your left heel into the ground, and sit deeply into your warrior. Push the arms away to the sides, really strong legs and arms. Inhale, straighten your left leg, open your left palm to the ceiling, and exhale, lean back to the right. Place your right hand on your right leg, lengthen the left side of your body. Inhale, come back a little. And exhale, lean further to the right into your reverse warrior. Inhale, come back to center. Bend your left leg again and then turn back to the front. Lift your right heel again, lift your arms up and exhale, make a big step forward with your right foot to the left. Come to the front of your mat. With the inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, sit deeply into chair pose, Utkatasana. Tilt your pelvis a bit more. Bring your tailbone forward. Strong legs. Deep inhale here. Exhale, straighten your legs, arms to the sides, Tadasana. Inhale, lift your arms up, draw your left knee to your chest. And exhale, flow back into Warrior Three on this side, extending your left leg back. Turn your left little toe inward. Pull your fingertips back. Reach the crown of your head forward. And push your right heel into the ground. And then slowly bend your right leg. And with control, step back with your left foot. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, sit deeply into the lunge. Warrior One variation with your left heel lifted. Strong legs, push your right heel into the ground. Push your right hip a bit back. Lift your pubic bone up and create length in the front of your left thigh. Relax your shoulders, your wrists and fingers. And then inhale here. And exhale, turn to the left, grounding your left foot 90 degrees. Warrior Two. Your gaze is elevated over your right fingertips. Press the outer edge of your left foot into the mat and your right heel into the ground. Strong legs. Then inhale, straighten your right leg, open your right palm to the ceiling, and with your exhale, lean back, reverse warrior. Inhale, come back a bit for more length in your sides. Exhale, lean back again. Inhale, come back to the center. Now just turn your right foot toward the long edge of your mat, so both feet are looking in the same direction. Gently place your hands on your hips with the knees slightly bent, your toes looking inwards. Then find length with the inhale and exhale, bend forward from your hips with a long lower back into a wide-legged forward fold. Slowly release your hands from your pelvis, let your arms sink down. Allow your head to become heavy. Make some yes, yes and no, no movements with your head. Just hang heavy. Feel the length in your legs. And slowly bend your knees, shift into your feet and rise up with a straight back. Turn your right foot forward towards the short end of the mat and step your left foot to the right. Come to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, open up to the left. Extend your arms forward and backward into a twist. Keep your pelvis facing straight ahead. Inhale, lift your arms up, come back to center. Exhale, open up to the right. Look back to your right hand. Inhale, come back to middle. And exhale, open up to the left. One last time. Inhale, come back to center. Lift your arms. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, lower your hands down by your sides. Tadasana. Then open your feet mat width apart, toes pointing slightly outwards. Straighten your arms forward. Bend your legs deeply and try to sit down without the help of your hands. We all meet on the mat. And for both pose Navasana, lean back with a strong core and a long spine. Draw your navel inwards and lift your legs one at a time. You can rest your hands relaxed on your knees, drawing them slightly towards you. Or if you prefer more of a challenge, extend your arms forward. Keep your upper body long and upright. And if this is too challenging, you can take a step back, bring your hands back to your knees, your legs. If you want more of a challenge, you can straighten your legs, but keep a long spine. And stay here for 2 deep breaths. Take one last deep inhale and exhale. Bring your feet back to the mat. Cross your shins. Find a comfortable seated position. Draw your buttocks back again to sit up straighter. Inhale, lift your arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, twist gently to the right, placing your right hand behind you, the left hand on your right knee. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, twist a bit further. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, back to center. Lift your arms up again. And exhale, twist to the left. Twist your right hand on the left knee, the left hand behind you. With your inhale, lengthen up through your spine. And exhale, find deeper into your twist. And with your next inhale, come back to center. Lift your arms one last time. And on the exhale, bring your hands down by your sides and fold forward from the hips with a long spine. Move your hands forward and find your way into one last hip opener, to one last forward bend. Breathe into your glutes, the outer edges of your thighs, into your hips. Let yourself sink deeply into your stretch. One last deep breath here. And then slowly come back. Release the cross-legged position. Stretch your arms forward. Draw your navel in and roll down to the mat, one vertebra at a time. Draw your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Feel free to circle your lower back a little in one direction, and then into the other direction. And then extend your arms to the sides at a 90-degree angle, palms facing up. Place your feet on the mat, hip width apart. Inhale here. And exhale, gently let your knees sink to the left into a twist. Lift your head slightly, turn it to the right. And close your eyes gently. And then slowly come back to the center. Lift your head, bring your legs to the middle. And exhale, gently let your knees sink to the right. Lift your head slightly, turn it to the left. Twist to the other side. And let your eyelids become heavy again. Give more and more tension to the ground, to the mat. And let yourself sink even softer, even heavier into your twist. Slowly come back to the center. Knees and head straight. Slowly stretch one leg after the other forward. Stay here in your Shavasana. Take a deep last inhale here. And exhale. Release. Shavasana. And then slowly move your toes, your fingers. Circle your feet a little, move your hands. And place your feet on the mat, roll up over your favorite side. Come into a cross-legged position. Place your palms gently together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Let's end this practice with a deep breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Let it go. Give yourself a little smile. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time on the mat. Take care.